Hello, and welcome to Only in Sedona Yoga. You'll notice we're not in Sedona today. I am on a very special trip with my partner. We are visiting my childhood home. We are at Nolde Forest and Environmental Education Center, and we wanted to come out here and share the yoga love with you. And if you're enjoying this series, please remember to like, subscribe, and share. Get up and do some dynamic stretches with me here. Let's bring this in just a little bit. Let's do some hip circles to warm up the biggest joint in your body. Just circle those hips around. Each of our MSM flows has 4 parts. Our dynamic stretch warm-up, our vinyasa flow for strength, cardio, and flexibility. Let's take this the other way. Our restorative section, where we get deep into the muscle tissues to help heal. And our closing guided meditation. And let's bring this up. Let's go into some Tai Chi twists. Just bounce through those knees. Nice and easy. Warming yourself up head to toe. Easy dynamic stretches here, just to get your blood flowing before we go into our vinyasa flow. And today, as the seasons start to change here in Pennsylvania, and we'll be taking you to West Fork next week where it's also starting to change, start to think about changes in your life. That theme. What are some changes that you've made? What are some that you'd like to make? And with that, let's come to the top of your mat. You'll notice I don't even have a mat today, but that's okay. Roll those shoulders back. Bring your hands to heart center, and let's set an intention for our practice. A good one today is I can handle the changing seasons of my life, come what may. And with that, let's take a nice deep inhale. Reach up overhead as we go into our first of 3 vinyasa flows. Exhale as you go through. One flow we do 3 times through. Bring those hands down to the mat. You can cross them in front of your body. You can sway gently side to side. You can bring them up behind you. Open up that lower back. Take a few breaths here. Our sun salutation is the basis of all our flows. And we build on it and do them 3 times in our MSM2. And in keeping with the spirit of Halloween, our last time through today's flow, we're going to throw in a little side crow. But it's not too scary, so please don't worry. So take one more breath here, yogi, in your forward fold. Inhale. And exhale. Then inhale to a flat spine. Exhale, hop it back. Bring yourself down. Feel that strength as you chaturanga down. Lift up into your first upward dog of the day. And take a second to check it out and look over each shoulder. Check out this gorgeous scenery. This is where I used to spend my childhood. It was my childhood home before I started running through the forests of Sedona. I was right here, so many memories. I might get a little emotional during this flow, I tell you guys. Many, many memories. And when you're ready, tuck those toes. Lift yourself up and back into your first down dog. Let's deepen this here. So bend your knees. Lift your fanny a little taller and drop your heels. And just take one nice deep breath here. Settle into this move. Inhale. And exhale. Your next inhale brings your right leg up for a down dog split. Exhale, bring it through for a single leg plank. Inhale up to a split. Exhale, take the elbow over cross. Inhale up. Exhale through to single leg. Inhale up. Exhale, twist to the side. One more time up. Bring that leg through, and we're going to go into what I call lounging lizard. So bring your back leg down to the floor. Bring your elbows down to your mat. And let this knee fall outwards so that you're laying on the outside of this foot. And take a breath. Inhale. And exhale. Walk it on up. Reach behind and grab that back leg. Come into your archer pose and take a breath. Release it down. Press back up into your downward facing dog. Inhale right where you are. Look up at those hands. Hop yourself forward to that flat spine. Surrender, forward fold. And roll yourself all the way up. Looking as those palms touch. Exhaling to heart center. Let's get that on the left. Inhale. Look up, palms touch. Exhale. Surrender, forward fold. Inhale, flat spine. Exhale, step or hop through your chaturanga into your gorgeous up dog. Pressing back into your down dog, where you hold for a breath. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, that left leg down dog split. Exhale, single leg plank. Inhale, split. Exhale, twist. Inhale, split. Exhale, single leg. Inhale, split. Exhale, cross. One more big switch before we pull it on through. Bring that back knee down. Fall onto the outside of that foot. Bring your elbows down to lounging lizard. Take a breath. Walk yourself slowly up. Reach behind and grab that back foot. Come into your archer pose. Speaking of archery, there's a range not far from here, so if you hear any gunfire in the background, have no fear. We are safe where we are. And let's bring that down. Lift yourself up and back into your down dog. Inhale where you are. Exhale, hop it forward. Lift to a flat spine. Surrender, forward fold. And come healing up to the top. Looking as those palms touch. Exhaling to heart center. We're going to do that flow twice more. Let's reconnect with our intention. I can handle the many seasons of my life, come what may. Inhale. Look up as those palms touch. Exhale. Surrender, forward fold. Inhale to that flat spine. Exhale, step or hop back through your chaturanga. Inhaling to up dog. Exhaling to down dog. Take a breath. Inhale, right leg down, dog split. Exhale, single leg plank. Inhale, right leg split. Exhale, pull it across. Inhale, right leg split. Exhale, single leg plank. One more time, lift. Exhale it across. Inhale it back up. Bring that leg through. Come into your lounging lizard. Take a breath. Walk yourself back up. Grab that back foot. Come into your archer pose. Take a breath. Release it down. Step back into your downward dog. Inhale where you are. Exhale, hop it forward. Flat spine. Surrendering down. And inhaling with soft knees. You look up as those palms touch. Exhale, heart center, left side. Inhale, look up, palms touch. Exhale, surrender, forward fold. Inhale, flat spine. Exhale, hop back, soft elbows through chaturanga. Inhaling to up dog. Exhaling to down dog. Take a breath. Inhale, left leg split. Exhale, single leg plank. Inhale, left leg split. Exhale, pull it across. Inhale, left split. Exhale, single leg plank. Inhale, left split. Exhale, pull it across. One more time up. Bring it through. Come into your lounging lizard. Take a breath. Inhale your way back up. Grab that leg. Find your archer. Take a breath. Release those hands down. Step it back into a downward dog. Inhale where you are. Exhale, hop it forward, flat spine. Surrender, forward fold. Inhale, peel it up. Looking as palms touch. Exhale, heart center. One more time each side with our bonus side crow. Here we go. Inhale, look up, palms touch. Exhale, surrender, forward fold. Inhale, flat spine. Exhale, step or hop through your chaturanga into your up dog and your gorgeous down dog. Take a breath. Inhale, right leg split. Exhale, single leg plank. Inhale, right split. Exhale, pull across. Get ready, yogi. Inhale, right split. Exhale, single leg plank. Here comes that side crow. Give it a try. Lift up, split. Bring it across. Support your weight. And that hip on that arm. Lift up. Woo. And come on up out of it. Come back into your down dog. It's okay if it gets a little sloppy. Just lift that right leg and pull it through to your lounging lizard. It's always okay if it looks a little sloppy the first time. Walk yourself up. Grab that back leg. Come into that archer pose and take a breath. Take it on down. Lift back up into that down dog. Inhale where you are. Exhale, hop it up. Surrender, forward fold. Inhaling to the top, soft knees. Looking as palms touch. Exhale to heart center. Last time on the left. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, surrender, forward fold. Inhale to a flat spine. Exhale, stop or hop back through your chaturanga into your upward dog. Exhaling to down dog and taking a breath. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, left leg split. Exhale, single leg plank. Inhale, left split. Exhale, pull it across. Inhale, left split. Exhale, single leg plank. Get ready for that side crow, and this time let's try to do it a little better. Pull it across. Support yourself. Balance just for a second. Gracefully come out of it. Back into that down split. And bring it through to your lounging lizard. And take a breath. Walk yourself up. Come into that archer pose and take a breath. Release it down. Press back into down dog. Inhale where you are. Exhale, step or hop to that flat spine. Surrendering, forward fold. Lifting yourself up. Looking up as those palms touch. Exhaling to heart center with tons of appreciation because you did it. I'm going to realign. We'll go into our Malasana squat. So bring it on down here as we prepare to begin the restorative section of our workout. Press against those knees and then release. And let's just turn to the side and go into a seated forward fold. Place your hands next to you for a second. Make a second spine with each arm, lifting nice and tall. Reach overhead with those hands. Come forward and just hold on wherever you're comfortable. So if you're here, or if you just want to let your arms fall, whatever works. And what I would like you to do, beautiful yogi, is start to draw your awareness to your breath. Inhaling smoothly for a 4 count. A little baby pause at the top. And exhaling smoothly for a 4 count. Breathe and relax into it. So what are some changes you've experienced in your life? How much of a sense of control did you feel over those events? What lessons did you learn from those experiences, be they good or bad? I've said it before in other flows, but I'll say it again. Mistakes are our greatest teachers. So don't look at unpleasant circumstances in your life. Let's lift up as all negative or all terrible. Yes, some things are, and I never want to invalidate that. Let's go into a twist. Let's bring your right leg up here. Let's make a second spine with that leg. Let's cross it over, lift up tall, and then you have a choice here. You can just wrap that arm around and look back. You can press the elbow and look back. You can wrap the elbow around. It's funny, as I sit and look over the water here, I reflect on some of the changes in my own life. Some of them weren't so good, but through that adversity came a lot of beautiful things too. And while I'm not grateful for what I went through, and I'm not grateful for some of the things I've experienced, or that, unfortunately, I'm certainly not grateful for the knowledge that other people with physical impairments and mental impairments go through such a hard time in America trying to access healthcare, and that's something that I work strongly against, or work strongly, I guess I said for, I work against people not having it. I try to get people access. It's also taught me a lot, and I think that's really important. Let's undo this twist. Whenever you have any kind of adversity, most of all, let's lift up tall, take a wrap if you'd like. If you can reach around, cross over with the leg, go ahead and do that too. And sometimes it takes time, and I'm not gonna lie, you guys, I'm not perfect at it. There are times I get down and I get negative, and I think about how far we still have to go to attain our dreams, but I also use that energy to keep me going. You know, I look back too at how far we've come. So what are some major changes you've gone through? Think about that now, and think about how they've changed you, how these experiences changed you, and what positive lessons you can learn from it. Let's uncross here. We're going to go into one of my favorite stretches for your front of your thigh. So we're just going to bring this front leg back. You're going to place the top of the foot down, and we're just going to lay down here if you can. If laying back is too much and you want to sit upright, you always have that option. Always, always, always in these restorative stretches, please, 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 just go to that edge of tension where you feel that tightness. But you never want to feel a tug, you never want to feel pain. Just breathe into it. Breathe into it. And reflect on how your seasons changing in your life have affected you, and how you want things to look in the future. How you can use the lessons from your past to guide you forward to where you want to be. And let's come on up out of this one, yogi. Nice and easy. Release that leg. Give it a little shake. Might feel a little tender. And let's just get that on the other side. Again, if you feel the stretch right here, there's no need to go back further. If you want, take it down. And what I'd like you to do now is start elongating your exhales, please. So you're still inhaling smoothly for that 4 count. You still have that baby pause. But your goal is to elongate that exhale until you're exhaling for a count of 8. 2-to-1 breathing is one of the best ways to calm panic that I have found. And I'll tell you what, guys, I am not an airplane person. It's funny, there's one flying overhead as I'm seeing this. You might hear it in the background, but I am not an airplane person. I very much have a fear of flying, but I did my 2-to-1 breathing on the plane, and I'm pretty small if you meet me in real life. I think I look bigger on camera, but I was able to sit in lotus position on the plane, and I probably looked quite silly, but I sat and I breathed, and that's what got me through. So it really does work. So use this technique. Inhaling for 4 and exhaling for 8. And when you're ready, walk yourself up out of this one. Let's bring those knees into your chest as we roll on back. And we're just going to give your lower spine a little massage here. So we're just going to roll up and back. I normally don't get to show you guys this because in Sedona, well, since keeping with our Halloween kind of theme, the soil is stony. You know, in my best Judd Crandall voice from Pet Sematary that I can't do, but at all. But the ground is stony, so I can't roll like this like I can on this decking. But then when you've had enough, just bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a hug. Appreciate all the changes every season of your life. And release into your final resting pose as we prepare for our closing guided meditation. Relax now in your final resting pose, yogi. Focus on your 2-to-1 breathing for a few moments. Try to concentrate on nothing but your inhales and exhales. As thoughts intrude, as they will, simply take note of them, then let them go. Think about some changes you have made in your life. They need not be recent. Take a few moments to reflect on the process. What did you find challenging? What wasn't so difficult after all? What would you change if you had the experience to do over? Reflect for a few moments. Then, think about a change you would like to see in your life. What are some small things you can do to get closer to your goal each day? For example, if your goal is to write a book, you might begin by writing 1 paragraph. If your goal is to hike 100 miles, your journey begins with the first step. Understand, beautiful yogi, that change triggers the fear response in your brain. the sympathetic nervous system response is very intelligent. It evolved over millions of years to keep you safe. However, it can also hinder your growth if you let it limit you. Overcoming this fear requires a systematic approach. Breaking major changes down into smaller points makes them less scary. Instead of trying to make a dramatic shift in your life, take a few moments now to contemplate how you can get just a little bit closer to your goal each and every day. For example, if you're trying to get into a routine exercise program after years of being sedentary, you might begin with just this meditation section. After that, you might try the warm-up and eventually work your way to the entire workout. Remember that change happens much more readily, psychologically speaking, when you start small. Can you visit the smoker's bench one less time today? Can you swap out just one unhealthy fast food meal for a healthy home-cooked one? People continue growing and changing throughout life. It is an ongoing, never-ending process. Remember to be gentle with yourself, yogi, and try to get just a little bit better every day. Moving a single pebble at a time will eventually shift an entire mountain. Give yourself time to get your momentum going. Be gentle with your progress, and you will reach your goals. Namaste.